relationship with all three of the youngins. We kick it a lot. So it's just to see that be Luke. That could be, it's just like every time we walk outside, it's a scary feeling, and you just watch it and you just like, man, this is the world we living in, and I know a lot of the fans probably didn't want to see that on our show this season because like Luke said, it's like people want to escape when they watch TV, but our show is TheCHI. We've always been real. We've always talked about what's going on in the streets and what's really going on out here, and we can't escape it. The writers and Lena, everybody in the cast, we gotta write this down. We gotta put this in the show. We gotta put ourselves in these situations because that's the Black experience.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
And that's what we're showing here. The Black experience, true. Unedited, raw. Well, I guess it's edited. Try to make it glossy as possible, have the moments, it's for TV and stuff. But ultimately, this is the fucked up world we live in. So we gotta talk about it. We can't shun away from it. These people are out here doing bad things to us as children, calling us men. Calling us men, forcing us to take the stance as a man, trying to be a man, stepping into the shoes of a man that we don't even fit them, but we will try, but we're trying to survive. And such a show like this is important. It's important to show it. It's important to show it from our Black eyes, through our Black eyes.
And that's exactly what we said. What I think, Candy, when you touched on this, was spot on when you see how the two boys and their upbringings impact the way that they react in that scenario. But it also then, interestingly enough, it impacted their outcomes from it, right? Because it happened to Jake, but he seems to be a little more well-adjusted about it. Not that he thinks that it's okay, but it's almost like it was more of a thing that he expected. He just knew how to react after it happened. Like that level of violence to him didn't break him down, maybe because he's already been toughened up a little bit by life.
Well, he's been introduced to it. He's been introduced by his brothers. He's been introduced to it. He's never done anything, but he's been introduced to it. And he's treated that way. You walk around this world enough, and everybody looks at you and talks to you like a monster. Eventually you turn into a monster. Eventually you start to wear that hat, and that's what happens. It's a survival mechanism. And so that's what you see. You see him take on this is the way life is. Yeah. I can't go shun away like Kev and run away and hide my thoughts or whatever. I'm I got to face this.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
Yeah. Then also you see Kev, on the other hand, is
unfair.
He seems like he's completely broken by it because this is just something that he doesn't have that resilience yet from life. So this was really something that was triggering for him.
And it's something he's probably already seen on the news, but to see your friend like face to face, that close, up close and personal, where a situation went from 0 to 100 in front of his eyes, it's like, oh man, like it's not just television. This is really my life, And it's they on two different sides of the tracks, but it's like you're not really. It's all one. It's all one.
Yeah.
But Trig, on the other hand, he's going to take care of business. He's going to come in and handle the situation. So we see you getting a little bit of street justice by the end of this episode. Mm-hmm. How do you think, well, you know what's going to happen, but just, humor us a little bit. Mm-hmm. What do you think would happen in this scenario with getting this type of street justice on the police officer at the end of the episode?
Wait, what are you asking me exactly?
About getting the street. So so at the end of the episode, we see that the police officer is getting beat up, right? What is going to be the outcome of this situation without giving too much away? Or what do you think would happen, or the fallout from seeking street justice in the legal system when they don't do what you want them to do?
Hmm. Um. Well, okay. I put it like this. Jacob, Jake. I'm sorry, not Jacob. Jake is the little brother of Victor Trigg Taylor, and Trigg has his background, gun-toting, ready for action for his family. Another person Jake has in his life is Mr. Perry, Duda, who we already know has this background, and is the mayor now. I guess we can assume that shit's gonna hit the fan, and these
Yeah.
these two men, uh, definitely won't let anything like that go by and go corrected in a sense. So I guess we can expect the world to be turned upside down, and we'll see what that would look like if that were to happen in real life, I
Yeah.
guess.
So basically, all hell is about to break loose.
Of course.
What? I mean, that's what
Going crazy.
happens. This
It's
is
about to go crazy.
this is what happens when you seek war. When you seek war, you ask for war. Sometimes you're gonna get it, and so
Mhm.
so it's like, that's what we might see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pivot. But speaking of seeking war, somebody that I think is seeking war in this show right now is Emmett. How you going to sleep with,
Huh?
how you going to have this lady in your
Wait.
wife's house? Yes, Emmett. How is Emmett
I didn't
having,
have her, and I didn't invite
Emmett,
this.
okay, Emmett, how is Emmett letting this woman in the house with his wife, y'all on the couch, watching soul food, quoting soul food,
Hold
Uh,
on, hold
shit cooking together? I mean,
on.
first of all, I'm not even going, nope, Jacob, I'm not even going to go to Jacob. I need Candy. If this was you, if this was you, what would be the repercussions of this
oh,
type of situation?
Oh
first of all,
Lord.
if I was Emmett's girl and I find out later that he got me sitting up here hanging out with the bitch that he's been, oh my God,
Oh, the bed. Oh, she
it would
got
be
me the
over.
bed.
It would be a problem. It's like, it's one thing to, for him to do his thing because she's dealt with his cheating before. But to find out, it's like, you got her right in my face. You got us hanging out
That's
together.
that's the
And
worst.
Cooking
I
edibles together?
know, like,
Keep kid, just keep kid.
Just chilling.
yeah, like, oh my God. So y'all already know that it's gonna be something to come of that.
Yeah, and then Darnell did. Out of all movies, he chose Soul Food. I mean, like the family, fuck family. You're like,
The
oh my
daddy
god.
set him up. The
Yeah,
daddy set that up
Pop
perfect.
set him up, and he like, you over there sweating, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh no, it's going crazy.
Yo, Darnell is hilarious because he know he did that on purpose. He know what he's doing. He love to
Funny.
chastise his son. He love
He
it.
love it.
That's
He love it.
hilarious.
And I
Crazy.
love the epic Chicago family TV show crossover that we've seen tonight with Soul Food being embedded because that scene is
Yeah,
so iconic.
Yeah.
And it
yeah.
definitely applies because, I mean, I don't know about me, I'm not going to say me, but if something like that happened, possibly a knife could come out
Oh
from
God,
somebody somewhere,
run,
like in the movie Soul Food.
run.
I'm seeing in the future some bad things happening from this situation.
We
That's,
gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna
Well,
see.
I
Hey,
can't
we
wait
gonna
to
see.
see.
We
something
gonna see.
that season when he sat up and married her and posed
Out of guilt. Out of guilt.
in
Just
front of them. Like, that was crazy. So,
No, it's the having her in the house on the couch. We keying, we laughing about the betrayal on the movie together. But the other character is wrong too. So anyway, y'all just wrong. That the whole family is
everybody's just
right now.
messed up.
You
Yes.
know, sometimes it be like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
You
it be
know.
like that.
oh, we didn't even talk about them. And maybe I should just let you talk. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, go ahead. Come on, Candy. Bring it to me because I might miss. I might miss
About
something.
the fact that in the first couple of minutes they showed Duda get shot.
Oh.
Yeah, that's trippy.
Yeah.
That's trippy.
In the first minutes, they had so many things that we have to be like, wait, when is this happening?
So many gems. We gotta like
Jake, Kev, and this love triangle. What?
That's the thing. I was wondering, I'm like, is this part of a dream sequence? Is this actually gonna happen? But I feel like that was the perfect teaser because they're putting a lot of stuff out here. I do not want Jake and Kev to have to be in a love triangle and all kind of crazy stuff.
I don't want that to happen either.
Little fellas
Come on,
out there.
brothers. Come on,
Okay,
brothers.
I didn't have this question, but let me ask. Have y'all ever been in a love triangle with a friend before?
A love triangle?
So wait, hold on, Candy. Wait, hold on. Listen, I could have brought something up, but I'm not going to go there. I mean, when a friend or an acquaintance that you know.
With a friend.
She trying to ask some juicy questions now. She trying
where somebody you know, now they done scooped up on your boo, or maybe you had to scoop up. You never had to, y'all. Oh. But if you scoop up on somebody else's boo that's in the circumference of friendship, have y'all ever? Oh, Luke is looking. Luke.
I've never experienced that. I've never experienced that.
Okay.
Luke lying.
What you
Jacob,
say?
Jacob looking a little hot over there.
I am. I'm getting a little warm.
I'm getting a little warm. Flustered.
Okay.
I'm getting a little warm over here.
Yeah.
So you've been in that situation before?
Nah, never.
We don't believe you. We don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you.
We need more people.
Never.
Candy is like, absolutely not. No way. But I'm seeing this is seeming to be popular, especially I'm thinking that this happens with kids apparently all the time. Because when I was acting like it was strange.
When you're in school and stuff, you know, when you're in school, that's all your world. So it's those things.
Nah, you can't date your friend boo though, especially not the first love. That's
but my little brother, listen, the thing about him, man, I gotta figure him out. I gotta talk to him about that. We gotta talk to him about that.
That wouldn't apply in the streets, y'all. That don't seem like that's breaking all the little man code, girl code, all codes to do something like that.
He broke a code. He broke a code. But you gotta follow your heart. Sometimes, listen, divine intervention, okay? Sometimes someone meets someone and they introduce you to that someone and it don't work out for them, but it might work out. It works out for you and
for the next man.
And then life.
I think it's the way to do anything. I think if there's if that's the situation you're trying to explain, then if there's a conversation to be had amongst the friends. Like I've had that happen before where somebody that a friend of mine dated before, I had never been around them together, anything like that, but I knew that they had dated. So when years later, when he tried to talk to me, I said to my friend, I'm like, yo, like that dude you talked to, he, tried to holler at me. She was like, girl, please don't, whatever. Like she didn't care. But that was a conversation we had before I even entertained a conversation from him.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. My girlfriends in college, we had a rule. It was called first sight, first rights. First, it don't matter if I seen him in the mall and we caught eyes for the rest of forever. We got to talk.
For the rest of forever.
The rest of forever. We got to talk if you're going to talk to him. You're going to always have to come to me. If I ever said, I seen Luke in the mall. He was at Foot Locker looking fine. I don't care. 2 years later, you see Luke. You're going to have to come and talk to me first. We're going to have a conversation.
You got to have a little
first sight, first sight.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
That's pretty organized.
I'm not mad at it. You don't want it to be messy and stuff. That's,
You don't want to mess together.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm into that.
We need to get back to TheCHI.
Look, I know. Okay, yes.
Yes.
So wait, do you think? Okay, so back to TheCHI, but this is all in the same realm. Do you think that it might be better for Emmett to just go ahead and tell his wife what happened?
I don't know. I think.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be the mature thing to do.
Before she finds out any other way, it would be the reason. And you know what?
How would she find out? I'm just playing. How would she find out though?
I mean, you said your daddy had a big mouth.
I don't know. You know, it just.
Darnell ain't about to tell.
But
Yeah, about.
the thing is, Dom and your girl, they about to start a business together. I don't know. It's a lot of different ways things can happen.
I don't know. I don't know. Emmett face just giving it away. I'm like, hey, stop sweating. You know what I mean? So it's
Okay.
crazy.
I think for Emmett's sake, I think he should just fess up and just eat that. Whatever happens, happens. Just
Mm-hmm.
give Tiff the option of just knowing that
Right.
everything went so she doesn't feel like an ass, or just like this is, you know, putty on her face and nobody's telling her shit is on her face. You know, I feel like he should just to save his marriage, or at least the friendship, because no telling, right? Shit like that could just blow everything up. But at least the friendship, hopefully, with that kind of communication.
I don't know, man. I think Emmett should take it to the grave, man. I don't know, man. I'm just playing.
I'm gonna take it to the grave type
I'm
of
just
stuff.
playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just trying to entertain him a little bit. It's funny.
Okay. Okay, last question. So we can depend on the TheCHI to really go into issues that matter and talk about things that are really impacting our community and go deep. So last week we seen Keisha became a missing Black girl, and now we are watching her go through this pregnancy. Was it like for you guys to experience that on the show, and also to know where it's going now, to have this important conversation about missing girls in general, about kidnapping, rescue, the pregnancy. Now she's
Yep.
going through adoption, the adoption process. So what was that experience like, or understanding how important this conversation is that you're presenting for the audience?
I mean, living in Atlanta. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah,
about you know, women being kidnapped and trafficking
I think
and all.
Atlanta is like the number one city for drug. I mean, sex trafficking in the
Yeah.
country.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And for us to have now a government official who's now going through it because he got some nonsense going on. Like this is like this stuff need to be talked about. So I guess in a sense,
Yeah.
the shy is that's why the shy is so important, because it has to keep these types of topics need to stay on our minds,
Mm-hmm.
because we need to look out for each other,
Yeah,
because this world is wild. You know, I know we all want to be in this, you know, fairy tale land and whatnot, and escape it, but the world is wild, man, and people are doing some wild things, and it's important for us to protect each other and keep this kind of thing in the front of our minds so it doesn't
Yeah.
happen to our loved ones, because it's happening to people. You
Yep.
yeah.
know, yeah, it's surreal. You know.
And shout out to Burgundy too for just being brave. Like last season, just like really, she
Yeah.
was. I didn't have too many scenes with her, but when I did, I would just always check on her, like, how you feeling? Because when you play a role like that, and you gotta live in it, you gotta step into someone else's shoes. That's it.
It
Being an
costs you.
actor, yeah, being
It
an
costs
actor or
you.
actress, yeah, it's like it's you sacrificing your personal life. When you even when they say cut, you go back home with that trauma, because you're literally like reading the lines for the next day. You still got to stay in it, and she worked a lot. She worked a
Yeah.
lot. So shout
Yeah.
out
She
to
worked a
Birdie.
lot.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Official.
So I want to say that you guys knocked it out of the park tonight for premiere night of The Shy. We are so excited to have the show back. What can we expect
Us
without
too.
giving anything away? Look, without giving anything away, what can we expect? I just want one word that you can describe for your character for the rest of this season. So I'm
Ooh,
going to start with
One word?
one
one
word.
word.
You're a wordsmith, Candy. You can do it, girl.
I'm trying to figure it out.
We know you got it. One word that you're gonna assign to your character this season. We're gonna go to Luke.
Oh shoot.
I'm trying to figure
Uh,
out my words.
change.
Mm,
Ooh.
okay. No. Look,
I mean, it's kind of hard.
Why not?
Hold
I
up.
can
The
stay
jury is
changed.
out.
Listen, the only issue with that is because
Okay, nope.
sometimes, you know, there's a through line, you know, here, you know, especially for us guys, you know, sometimes there's a through, so he might be going through change too. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to
know,
help. I said mine.
I know. I'm trying. I feel like every word I got, I feel like it revealed too much.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to say. Sorry for cussing.
Candy.
Oh gosh, the first thing that came to mind was resilient. Because I mean they're gonna go through some more things. You know, she just gonna push through and figure it out.
Oh, we know our girl. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna be all right. She gonna rise up from the ashes. I love your character. She is so bossy. You know she's going to make it happen. It's your turn.
Dang, I didn't get to say change too. Okay, hold on.
Okay, change. We going with
Somebody
two
say
changes.
evolve, conflicted, paranoid. I mean, but that's like the first episode. That's describing the first episode. You say where it's going. The other words I got just too. It showed too much.
Okay.
So,
Well, everybody.
I couldn't think of a more sweeter word than change. I'm mad about that. I'm gonna hang up this phone and be like, oh shit.
Don't worry, I'm
word
gonna
gonna
save
hit
this live. You drop it in the comments.
Okay.
But everybody, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes.
Luke, James, Candy, Jacob Lattimore. Let us say every Sunday at what time, y'all?
You know what I'm saying? 9 p.m. Eastern.
Let me check the email.
Let me check.
9 p.m.
Wait, let me check my time. Hold up. What?
9 p.m. Eastern.
When it hit the
9
streaming
p.m.
site.
8 p.m. Central every Sunday. Tune in to TheCHI. You can also get episodes of TheCHI on Hulu, I believe. Hulu. Yeah, no. Hulu, I believe. But you want to watch it live.
No, we work for Showtime.
Yes.
Showtime. You gotta watch it live. Listen,
Yes.
y'all. Hey, y'all listen.
Okay.
This is our show. And I say our as in the community. This is ours, and we're sharing it with the world, right? The world can look into our experiences, right? But this is ours. It's ours. Support it. Share it. Tell everybody about it. It don't matter. It's ours, man. Step up for your people. This is for us, by us.
And this season is very black.
Come on, man.
It's very black,
Stop
y'all.
playing.
Black.
Come on.
Yeah, so every Sunday at 9 p.m., tune in to Showtime to see these amazing. Oh, I should have brought mine out. Yes, to see amazing characters evolve. We've seen so much change and growth over the last 3 seasons. So season 4, y'all know we in for a ride. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Love.
Night.
All right, y'all.